hell's that?
Nobody that matters, Colonel Turnbull.
Is he all right? What have you done to him?
This is nothing to do with you. Leave him be.
He's dead. He's dead. You've killed him. You've killed him!
And, how do you think the boy looked, my dear?
Well enough, I suppose, all things considered. He appears to have accepted his situation with uncommon ease.
Well, he'd not want anyone to think otherwise, of course. But his is a curious nature, you know, Charlotte. Intense, mercurial, subject to violent extremes, as indeed was his father. Added to which he has reached that most unsettling age between boyhood and manhood.
You do think he'll be all right?
Oh, I think so, although I fancy we may find his behavior somewhat erratic over the next few weeks.
I'm afraid that living with Aunt Rachel won't be of much help to him. Oh, it's a pity we can't do something.
We can, of course we can. We can be sympathetic and understanding, although I know he can be extremely irritating.
So can we all, Uncle. So can we all.
Hmm? Oh.
Now, don't forget to give this to old Mrs. Ferguson and tell her I hope she gets much better soon. Bye, Uncle. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he's coming round.
Then all is well. Give him a glass of water. You need stay no longer, Colonel. This is no concern of yours.
If you say so.
Whatever happened?
You had a bit of a turn, old chap.
Suddenly, I couldn't breathe. That's not like me at all.
Too much wine, I shouldn't wonder. You'll be all right.
Here, drink this.
Jasper, Ranjit, I'm sick to death of being on my own. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was anyone here.
It's all right, Aunt Elizabeth. We've just been regaled with some of the great crime stories of the century. But you know, you really should stay in your room. You recall what the doctor said about overtaxing yourself.
I say, lovely lady, I know you. I am certain that a man such as yourself, who spends his time traveling the country, must frequently meet people whom he mistakenly believes he has met before. Is that not so? Well, yes. I suppose I could be wrong.
Jasper! He's gone! He's gone! I can't have got very far. He's probably in the woods. Come on!
Here's to the weather. Wet or dry. The drier outside, the better. And here's to myself, be I dry or wet. Me inside's better weather. Who's there? Coming in if you're coming. Hello. What are you doing here?
I'm just taking this little lot to the hideaway, Mrs. Cunliffe.
Right you are.
Letter from a distant suitor, Mrs. C.
Why, Mr. Holmes, however, did you know?
Well, I can tell from its crumpled state that letter's been read a good many times. Now, normally, only one sort of letter is read so often, a letter from a suitor. And if it was someone local, why would they have need to write? Hence, a distant suitor.
Well, I never did.
Am I right?
You are.
Who is it, Mrs. Cunliffe? Anyone I know?
Not yet, but you shall. You certainly shall. He's a guard on the mail train. Lives in London, he does. And the first man as has took my fancy since my poor dear Jack was killed in India. All them years ago.
His name?
Hudson. Tom Hudson.
Well, I look forward to discussing the London North Western Railway System with you, Mr. Hudson. There are one or two points about its operation that do need clarification. That's well. I'll get this thing out of here, Mrs. Cunliffe. See you later.
It was with a strange sense of excitement that I walked the woods that morning on the way to my old hideaway. They looked different now. Their ancient homeliness had gone, and the old woodman's hut in which formerly I had played my childhood games now represented for me at once a refuge and an outpost secretly established in hostile country.
Natty. All right, Natty, where's the pineapple? Poor Natty. Hay bag, old Mo. What were you trying to tell me, Natty?
My hideaway seemed suddenly chill as later that morning the doctors completed their preliminary examination. Natty Dan's body lay now covered by a sheet. But beneath that sheet I fancied I could still see his face, frozen in its deathly grin. There were no obvious signs of violence. The doctors removed the body to the surgery for further study, leaving me alone with the sole representative locally of the law, one Sergeant Grimshaw.
Hay bag, old Mo.
Hay bag means woman, Sergeant.
Oh, does it now?
It's patter as cant. Slang, you know.
Is it now?
Mind, the old Mo puzzles me. Perhaps a woman called Old Mo, I suppose, a nickname they all seem to have. Maybe he wanted me to find someone on the road known as Old Mo. Maybe she had something to do with his death.
No, hold your horses, lad. We're not even sure yet how he died.
How would I set about finding such a woman, Sergeant?
Do you want my advice? Don't worry your head about it, lad.
But Natty was clearly trying to tell me something.
And you have now told the police. Correct procedure, very commendable. I shall mention that in my report.
Oh, thank you.
You state that the deceased were last heading on his way back to the manor house.
That's what he said. That he'd been in and been feted and then been invited back again.
Then maybe I'd best have a couple of words with Colonel Turnbull.
You know, Sergeant, it occurs to
Now,
me...
leave it, lad. Take my advice. Don't worry your head about it. All right, young Holmes. Home. Home. Holmes.
Silly ass.
Sergeant Grimshaw, sir.
Well, what brings you here, Grimshaw? Poachers or the police charity?
Neither this time, sir.
Damn glad to hear it. Between them, they'll bankrupt me. Well, speak up, man. What is it?
There were a peddler seen in the neighbourhood yesterday. I wondered if he might have called here.
Now, the devil should I know, man. Besides, I wasn't here yesterday.
I wondered if I might have permission to question your servants, sir.
Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with their duties, by all means. You can start with me, bearer there. Ranjit, did you see a peddler fella yesterday? What sort of peddler was it, by the by?
A running patterer, sir.
Ah, mendacious murders and impossible robberies, with little regard to either truth or propriety. Well, Ranjit, did you see such a fellow yesterday?
Yes, sir. One did call.
And?
We sent him away, sir.
I suppose nobody, for any reason at all, invited him in?
In, sir.
No, silly question. And he appeared to be in good health when he left here?
As far as one could tell, sir.
There's just one other thing. Were this his only visit? Or had he been, by any chance, here before?
Why all the questions, Grimshaw?
This man was found dead this morning, sir, in the old forester's hut in the woods.
Was he now? Who found him?
Young Sherlock Holmes from down the village.
And do you know what killed him?
Not yet, sir, no. Oh, well, I think that's everything, so with your permission, Colonel, I'll be getting along. Oh, there were one other thing. You didn't answer my question. Had he been here before?
No, sir. He had not.
Well, thank you. Well, sorry to have disturbed you, Colonel. Good day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sherlock, if you're perched there like a vulture hoping for something sensational or mysterious, I'm afraid I'm about to disappoint you. It's natural causes, George. As I thought, heart failure induced by tetanus.
As you thought? By Jupiter, I told you that the minute I clapped me ovals on him back in the hut.
Yes, well, one has to be certain, George.
I was certain. I've already filled in the certificate.
His face, that horrible expression.
Ah, what you saw there, young'un, is what we call the Hippocratic smile. The old risus sardonicus, as the ancients called it.
Yes. Extreme muscular contraction is a characteristic of tetanus. The expression is caused by a spasm of the facial muscles.
Muscles go hard as a ball.
Yes, that'll do, George. And what would be the cause?
May I tell him, Johnny? Or are you afraid that my description might offend his delicate sensibilities?
No, you can tell him, George. Just try not to be too lurid about it.
In a word, young'un, dirt. From the smallest wound, soil, manure, road sweepings, even something as simple as a scratch from a thorn has been known to prove fatal.
Sergeant Grimshaw is here to see you, John.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, Doctor. Any news yet?
Yes, Sergeant, it's natural causes. Dr. Sarbatz has done your certificate.
Yes, well, I've just slapped my moniker on it.
Thanks. Well, that's what we like. Open and shut case. Oh, and I've a little advice for you, my young fella. That Natty Dan of yours, he spun you a fair old yarn, you know. He only went up to the manor house once, and then he didn't so much as put a foot across the threshold. Sent him packing right off, they did. You've got to learn how to sort the wheat from the chaff, you see. Comes with experience.
And what about old Mo?
Don't worry your head about that, lad. It's no concern of yours. Good day, Mrs. Whitney. Gentlemen.
Good day, sir.
Oh, cheer up, Sherlock. He's like that with everyone. I say, have you seen the time? Shouldn't you be getting along home?
Oh, don't you start, please.
But you've been out since first thing this morning. Your Aunt Rachel will be getting worried about you.
There. What does that one look like?
Oh, and isn't that just as pretty as a picture?
I hate it. Yes, dear, I think perhaps you're right. It's not very becoming. Something blue, perhaps, Mrs. Cunliffe.
Why can't I have a new dress, Mamma?
Because there isn't time, my pet. Besides, some of these have hardly been worn. Oh, what's that one you've got there, Mrs. Cunliffe?
Here you are, Mum. Mind, it's not as pretty as some we've seen. Well, leastways, not to my thinking.
There. How about that, dear?
Yes, that's quite pretty.
It's very pretty.
But it's too short.
Oh, Mrs. Cunliffe will soon see to that, won't you, Mrs. Cunliffe? There.
Merciful heavens! Good gracious, Rachel, what is going on? Can it be that this gold half-hunter, which once graced the waistcoat pocket of our own dear father, and to which, to my certain knowledge, has kept perfect time for well-nigh a quarter of a century, can now suddenly be wrong? Is it not approaching 1 of the clock?
Snakes alive! Luncheon will be a little late today, Brother Gideon.
Late?
Late. We have had such a morning, and I have such news.
We have been invited to take tea at the Manor House. They're sending the coach for us tomorrow afternoon.
Really? All of us?
All of us. Did I not suggest to you, Brother Gideon, that certain benefits might accrue as a result of a certain act of charity performed by certain people on the behalf of a certain person?
Oh, him? Is he coming too?
Of course. Do you know, he's not such a bad lad.
But he's going to be late for luncheon again, even though luncheon's going to be late.
I left the doctors more than ever convinced that something was amiss. It was a purely intuitive feeling, but acting on impulse, I decided to return without delay to the hut in the woods. At that time, a magnifying lens was, alas, well beyond my financial reach, but my eyes were uncommonly sharp, and I examined the floor minutely. However, the only object that claimed my attention was a single and unusually large rose thorn, which, being an avid collector of the unusual, I slipped without thinking into my pocket. I then stepped outside the hut again. Here I noticed the clear impression of recent animal tracks. There was something curious about them, that much was certain. But being less than proficient in such matters, I determined to seek assistance. Thus, I set off in search of a perpetually elusive acquaintance of mine who in earlier days, when he'd been employed briefly by my father, had become my companion and mentor in the study of country law.
Mrs. Cunliffe.
Mr. Sherlock, you did give me a start bursting in like that.
You pricked your finger, I am sorry. Now, Mrs. Cunliffe, do you happen to know if Newbags is still in the neighbourhood?
Oh, Mr. Sherlock, you're never going to take up with that dirty rapscallion again.
Mrs. Cunliffe, I know very well your poor opinion of the boy, but is he in the neighbourhood?
Well, on and off. When his father doesn't thrash him, he stays. When he does thrash him, he goes.
Then has he thrashed him in the last day or two, do you know?
About 3 days ago last, as I heard it. And he ran. I'm sure I wouldn't know where to find him.
Ah, well, I would, Mrs. Cunliffe. Thank you.
Oh, Sherlock, so there you are.
Ah, I'm very sorry I wasn't in for lunch. It completely slipped my mind.
Never mind about that now. I'm sure we can forgive you just this once. Sherlock, the Turnbulls have invited us all to take tea at the Manor House.
Have they indeed? What in heaven's name are they up to, I wonder?
Well, there's gratitude for you.
Very sorry, I must go.
Well, I never did. Mrs. Conley, have you any idea where he's going to?
I'm afraid he's going to find that new Bugs, Mum.
Oh, really? That boy would try the patience of a saint.
Sherlock! Hello, new bugs. Pleasure to see you. Any idea what sort of dog?
Ooh, a big dog.
Yes, but I can see that, new bugs. But what kind of dog?
Look, retriever. Ordinary Labrador retriever.
No, not an ordinary retriever, new bug.
Eh?
Look, 2 hind feet, front left, no front right. A 3-legged retriever, new bug.
How many legs have I got?
2.
And how many prints am I making?
A 4-legged dog that walks on 3 legs, but why?
I've known a fox do it. He had a thorn in his paw.
A dog with a thorn in its paw.
After an orgy of preparation, we set out for tea at the Manor House. Aunt Rachel was wearing a hat so covered in ribbons that she looked like a man-of-war dressed overall. Her excuse for this extravagance being that she was helping the poor ribbon makers of Coventry. Brother Gideon had buttoned himself into a suit usually reserved for funerals and looked tight as a grape. And Charity? What can one say of Charity? She looked the same as ever, a highly gilded pill. I endeavored to make myself inconspicuous, a task rendered difficult by Aunt Rachel's determination that we be seen by as many people as possible.
The carriage has come into view, Colonel.
Then prepare to admit them, Randreet. We are quite ready for them, and we shall make them truly welcome.